And in a major development, cargo movement near the Strait of Hormuz appears to be resuming. The development follows Iranian President Pezeshkian's apology to neighboring countries for the attacks on them, and several commercial vessels that were earlier stranded on one side of the strategic waterway have reportedly begun moving again. Sources say that this could be part of a broader understanding aimed at easing regional tensions. The development could help stabilize maritime trade in the region, as concerns over possible escalation had temporarily disrupted shipping activity. The developments follow Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian's apology to neighboring Gulf countries for attacks. In a speech broadcast on state TV, Pezeshkian said that Interim Leadership Council in Iran approved that no attacks or missile strikes will be carried out against neighboring countries unless an attack against Iran originates from those countries. The Iranian president's office has said that its armed forces will give a firm response to attacks from US bases in the region. US President Trump called Pezeshkian's apology a sign that Tehran has surrendered. In a post on Truth Social, Trump threatened to escalate the US-led bombing campaign against the Islamic Republic. Trump posted that Iran will be hit very hard and the Pentagon will expand its range of targets to groups and people that were not considered for targeting. The Strait of Hormuz is a strategically significant waterway through which a large share of the world's energy supplies pass. That's nearly 1/5 of all global oil. It is critical to global supplies of crude oil and natural gas. The narrow waterway links the Persian Gulf to the Gulf of Oman and the Arabian Sea. It is one of the world's most critical choke points for energy and trade. Under normal conditions, about 20 million barrels of crude oil pass through the strait per day, which is nearly 1/5 of global oil shipments. Instability here can ripple through global supply chains, affecting shipping schedules and freight costs and increasing crude oil prices. Earlier this week, the IRGC had announced complete control over the Strait of Hormuz. Today, it also issued a warning to the US, saying the Revolutionary Guards were waiting for US forces to escort ships through the strategic waterway. Reports suggest that at least 10 oil tankers in the strait have been targeted by Iran so far. Incidentally, or coincidentally, these attacks took place soon after Trump had posted saying that US would deploy the US Navy to escort ships across Strait of Hormuz if Iran continues the blockade. Now, according to marine traffic data analyzed by AFP, only 9 oil tankers, cargo and container ships have crossed the Strait of Hormuz since the start of this week.